So Ad Standards Council is a non-stock, non-profit organization which aims to promote truth and fairness in advertising through self-regulation of advertising content. It was established by the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas or KBP, the Philippine Association of National Advertisers or PANA, and the Association of Accredited Advertising Agencies Philippines or 4As to handle screening of all broadcast out-of-home, print, digital, and mobile advertising and settlement of disputes regarding advertising content. And since Emerge kasi is stepping out no, from the local scene in Pampanga and expanding to other places such as Manila or NCR, it is important na we also regulate yung mga nilalabas nating advertising, mapa-paid man yan or organic content. So the main functions of ASC are number one, screening of advertisements with or without advertising claims. Malalaman natin kung ano yung claims na yan later on. And then hearing of disputes on advertisements which pertain to content of the advertisements and resolution of dispute on advertisements arising from procedures of the ASC. So mainly, yung isa dyan is yung mga agencies or mga brands, they send in their ads for approval. Tapos kapag approve siya by the panel, doon sila nabibigyan ng serial number. Yung mga madalas yung makita sa TV commercials, yung mga end ng mga ads sa Facebook, ganun, from big brands. Kasi as much as possible, they want to be safe, they want to be ethical, and kapag gano'n, supported kasi siya ng ASC. No? The Ad Standards Council is the advertising industry body in charge of screening and regulating content of advertising materials across all mediums. So if mapapansin nyo, may mga lumalabas na controversial na ads or controversial TVCs, bigla-bigla silang nawawala within days. No, kasi either may nag-report or may nag-file ng case against the ad, and then agad-agad nilalagyan ng procedure, ng hearing, ng cases, and then once na nabigyan ng verdict, either matatanggal siya all across the platforms, madidelete yung or whatever, or magkakaroon ng revisions. Depende din sa sanctions or penalty na kailangan nilang bayaran. Okay? So yun yung mga nangyayari minsan. But the question, the mission, vision, and values of the ASC is, of course, number one, to champion truth and fairness in advertising within the context of the local environment and within the constraints of the laws of the land. Vision, to be seen as the ultimate and respected authority in the effective implementation of policies and regulations governing advertising content. And the values of ASC, of course, truth, fairness, professionalism, respect, leadership, and service. So, yung scope of coverage ng ASC or yung mga madalas nilang i-regulate, kumbaga, are the broadcast materials, yung mga TV or cable TV na commercials, some radio ads, some jingles, yung mga music, and then branded songs, no? Tulad ng mga summer station, Christmas station IDs, mga ganon. Cinema ads, yung mga napapanood nyo before the movie. Out-of-home ads, yung mga lamppost sa labas, yung mga billboards, yung mga nasa lamppost, yung mga nakapaskil na printed. Then mga print ads na either on news, newspaper, on magazines, basta printed. Merchandising, yung mga related sa movies, related sa brands na lumalabas. And then internet and mobile advertisement. So doon tayo pumapasok in our case since nasa Emerge tayo, diba? So why do we need to follow the ASC standard? Mostly kasi ng cases na handle ko dito or na-face are mostly pang TVC, pang malakihan na release, may mga budget talaga ng millions. But why does Emerge need to follow the ASC standard? Well, first of all, we are a member of the IMAP or the Mobile Marketing Association of the Philippines. And IMAP works towards educating and providing the necessary digital tools for advertising and integrated marketing professionals to make better communication decisions. So marami silang resources actually na pwedeng makatulong when we are creating ads, especially for mobile marketing. Meron silang website, and since members Emerge, you can create an account there and log in. So if you're not a member of the IMAP organization, di ka makakapag-log in, you cannot enjoy the content inside. So I am encouraging you guys to go to the website and register or create an account kasi ako nakita ko na yung akin doon. Okay, so the ASC regulates the internet, digital, and mobile ads. So according to ASC, lahat ng SMS, MMS, e-blast, opt-in, opt-out, digital video, static ads, ads and corporate websites are covered by the rules of ASC. However, corporate websites per se are not included. So yung mismong website ng mga companies or brands, they are not regulated. But the ads na nakikita sa mga websites, yun yung regulated. So we have two types of categories na digital materials covered by ASC. First is the paid ad. Of course, this is an advertising or communication material that is commissioned by an advertiser or agency and is paid for a commercial purpose or goal. Payment may be in cash or kind, direct or indirectly. And some of the samples are Google Ads, Google AdWords or Google Ads, FB banners, Google Display banners, FB videos, things like that. Basta paid siya. Okay? And then the next one is the owned media. So this is the digital medium owned by the brand or advertiser containing content created for or by the advertiser directed to general audience or public and not to specific trade or professional group. So some of the examples, yung mga ebooks, mga free white papers, blog posts, and other social media sites. So covered yung social media marketing dito sa owned media. That's why nagiging regulated na yung mga social media postings din na madalas ng mga brands. So some of the regulated categories for digital media are over-the-counter drugs and home remedy products. Kaya madalas nakikita namin sa list of approval si Calsan or si Sandoz kasi more of their ads iba puro mga gamot. And then mga food and dietary supplements, and then products, brand services covered by the Milk Code and implementing rules and regulations of the Milk Code. Also includes alcohol beverages in compliance with WHO directive and is agreed with alcohol beverage companies in 2010. Airlines and other transport services with promotional fares. And lastly, with testimonial that includes specific claims regarding product or service performance that must be supported with independent evidence on the accuracy of or consistent with the actual product or service. So pati testimonial ng mga customers for the brand or for the company, nare-regulate na din. Kasi tinitingnan kung legit, di ba? Or totoo nga ba yung na-experience or something. Hindi siya crafted by the company itself. So a qualifier is a word or phrase that is added to a claim to limit or clarify it. A qualifier is considered part of the claim. Now, the two terms are very related, si qualifier and si claim. Si claim, malalaman nyo mamaya, pero kay qualifier, siya yung nagsusupport doon sa claim or nagbibigay ng disclaimer or nagbibigay ng conditional statements. So some of the examples are, but not limited to, kapag sinabi natin versus the leading brand, available in Metro Manila only or available only in Luzon, with continuous or regular use, yung pag sinasabi effective to, basta tuloy-tuloy yung paggamit. With proper diet and exercise, tulad ng mga nagpa-promise na papayat ka, but also you should have a proper diet and exercise while taking the pill or drinking those slimming coffee, things like that. Versus previous formulation, yung mga nagsasabi na better na sila or 25% more, mga ganun. Okay, so those are the types of qualifier. So if we're going to translate that into an image, ganito dapat daw yung kanyang presentation. For claims which are written on the ad itself, especially in digital, the qualifier must be in close proximity to the claim itself so that those can be read together as one complete thought. So parang kinokompleto niya yung mismong image copy mo na pinapakita mo na talagang panghatak, di ba? Pero meron kang maliit na statement na at least qualifier to support your claim. So font size of the qualifier must be 50% of the font size of the said claim. So kung malaki yung image copy mo with the hook na pang-attract daw, yung like 50% off, yung mga ganyan. Sa baba, meron palang condition, like with minimum purchase of 300 pesos. That should be 30% or 50%, sorry, 50% of the size ng mismong claim mo. Okay, so that's one of the things that we should look out for when we create ads like that, na merong merong claim and then merong qualifier sa baba. So that applies to the digital ads. Now, we call a statement a claim or product or service claim when it is a word, a phrase, or statement or visual presentation that refers to an action, performance, quality, or benefit from a product or service or something na pinapromise ng isang product or service na makukuha ng customer. This can be mention of ingredients, efficacy, price, origin, or product gains. So some of the examples, yung product ingredient, di ba? Pag sinabing has omega-3, has 50 natural ingredient, has triple action formula, yung mga sinasabi ng mga madalas sa commercials, di ba? Then product efficacy, helps strengthen muscles, works in as fast as 5 minutes in relieving pain. Yung effectivity kumbaga ng product na kiniklaim nila, yun yung benefit. Meron din yung product price, 13 peso SRP for 45 grams, 5 pesos per sachet. So may claim about the price. Product gain or benefit, so you continue doing your job excellently, so you can concentrate on work and not on the pain, no itching and scratching. More on the benefits naman to, like how would the product make the life easier, no, for the customers if they take this product. So when you write copies or when you create ads, you should take into consideration ano ba yung claim ng product or service natin to help out or maintindihan ng audience natin kung ano yung gusto natin parating. Are we focusing on the product ingredient or the efficacy, on the price, or on the gain or the benefit that the customer will receive? And that also depends on what type or what level of the process are we in. So kung nasa awareness, nasa interest, desire, action, alin dito yung mga levels of the claim yung pwede nating isulat, no, or ilagay sa copy or sa ads natin. Then, we have two types of claim, yung with number 1 at saka yung substantiated. So sa number 1 or leadership claim, it means that the leader in sales within the category and must be substantiated by the immediate past 12 months volume and value from third-party sources using industry-accepted standards. Leadership claims outside of sales must be supported by third-party studies based on industry-accepted standards. And when data is not available, support is evaluated if submitted substantiation is then fit and sufficient. So some of the examples is kapag sinabing the number 1 chicken hot dog, it should be supported by a third-party source such as the Nielsen report or another retail report na nagsusupport ng claim nila that they are the number 1 chicken hot dog. Or when we say the most prescribed paracetamol brand for children, it should be supported by the IQVIA report or yung mga nasa pharmaceutical. The leading insurance company in terms of premiums paid, yung mga nasa insurance commission report. So when there is something that the brand is claiming about their product, it should be supported by an industry-related third-party source or research team, no, to support the claim. Kaya tinatawag siya leadership claim or number 1 claim kasi they are claiming that they are number 1 or that they are the leading brand, diba? So when we say Emerge is one of the best advertising agencies in the Philippines, we can support that claim kasi lately nagkaroon tayo ng article from LinkedIn where we are tagged as one of the 8 best advertising agencies in the Philippines, diba? So we can support that claim because we have that third-party source na claim or supporting that claim. Diba? So that's one of the examples ng leadership. But of course, it's very hard sa mga current clients natin since wala naman sa kanila parang kayang mag-claim ng something, no, na super national level na kailangan support pa ng third-party research genetic. So we're safe on this level. But yung mga sumusunod, yun yung medyo kailangan sundin kung ano yung standards na binibigay ni AAC. So first, we have the exclusivity claim. So this is a claim communicating to be the only product or service that can provide or deliver the said attribute or property feature. It must be supported by a third party study or presentation of packaging claims or certification from an accepted authority in the field. So kailangan industry-related again yung mag-approve and kailangan well-known, of course, and certified or authorized to give such claims. So some of the examples, pag sinabing the only vitamin brand with zinc, kailangan the packaging of other vitamin brand players are also present kapag halimbawa sa TVCs or sa mga ads or static ads, kailangan may comparison na pinapakita, things like that. Kapag sinabing nag-iisang robotics school in the Philippines recognized ng CHED, so kailangan may ipakitang certification from CHED. Kaya minsan, pag nakikita nyo when there are products or food products na sinasabing certified fresh or parang 100% safe, ganyan-ganyan, may mga certification or seal yun sa mga packaging. And usually, after nung seal, merong logo kung sino yung nagbigay nung certification na yun. And then, meron pa, the only SUV that can run for 25 kilometers in a single liter of gas, of course, supported by a third-party service test. So, when a brand release a claim that they are the only product or service that can provide, kailangan may substantial or supporting document certifications tayo. So, when a client of ours nagpalabas ng ganitong type of copy or caption, humingi tayo ng certification or legitimacy na totoo itong sinasabi nila. Okay? Next is the comparative claim. It is a claim or it claims advantage against itself, another brand, or set of other products. So, ibig sabihin, pwede niyang ikumpara yung product niya sa sarili niyang brand, no? From the previous products or another brand, yung competitor, or set of other products. Or pwedeng kakategory niya, pero iba yung sinaserve na purpose. So it must always be properly qualified as to what it compares itself against. So kailangan may specific na a description or specific thing na kina-compare. And it must be supported by a third-party study, whether product-based or consumer. So some examples. Gets rid of plaque better than brushing alone. Diba? May claim na ganyan. Or tastes better versus previous formulation. Or bigger than the previous size. So mga ganon. Removes 50% more germs than the leading disinfectant. So, halimbawa, may nagkiklaim na sila yung number 1 na disinfectant. And then, may nilabas tong another brand na sinabi, mas maraming nare-remove na germ itong brand namin. 50% more than the one who is claiming that they're the leading disinfectant. Or, pwede rin research or backed by, word of mouth preferred by moms over brand X. And then we have the superiority claim. It means a product or service is above and better than all other competitors in the category in all material respects, mainly when it comes to product performance or service delivery. So from the word itself, superior. Sabihin, it means better than all other competitors in the category in all material respects, but mainly when it comes to product or performance. So some examples, the best milk tea in town means best in quality, texture, taste, price, availability, smell, amount versus other milk teas available in the market. So it needs a product test and consumer test versus all other milk tea players in the market. So if you were a milk tea shop in Pampanga, you cannot just say that you are the best milk tea in town. So you should have like a test with a third-party group siguro, and then make them test every other milk tea brand, and then kung ano yung lumabas dun sa results, that you can claim. Okay? Kasi gumamit ka ng research, gumamit ka ng comparison. Nothing compares to the moisturizing action of aloe lotion. So again, kailangan ng product test versus all other moisturizing products to include lotions, oils, other skincare products in the market. And last, pinakamabilis mag-alis ng sakit sa ngipin. So kailangan ulit ng product test among all pain relievers in the market. Ano yung gusto sabihin ng superiority claim? Kapag superiority claim, kailangan supportado siya ng actual experiences of other people. Or experience, satisfaction, yung talagang masosupport nila yung sinasabi ng brand. Na sila yung the best or sila yung kaya mag-provide ng hinahanap ng mga customers. Then we have the absolute claim. So when we say absolute claim, it is a claim that promises a guarantee of full delivery and product performance at all times. So tulad ng mga statements na tsak na masarap, sure win, no wetness guaranteed, sigurado ang balik ng pera mo. Okay, so those are the different claims. Again, we have, para sa mga kakarating lang, number 1 claim or leadership claim, which is the highest level of claim a brand can obtain, but it must be supported by industry-related standards or third-party sources. And then the number 2 or second level, yung mga substantiated, such as exclusivity, comparative, superiority, and absolute. We have the next topic, the terms and conditions for contests or promotions. So pati po, yung mga nilalabas nating contest online, or digital giveaways, anything related na may reward in return. Or tulad nga na sinasabi ng mga previous clients natin, gamification. When we do gamification, we reward our audiences by doing something, and in return, we reward them. So pati po yun, binabantayan na ng ASC, you need to comply. But it doesn't mean na kailangan naka-register sa DTI, naka-register sa kahit anong agency. Pero basta sinusunod natin ito, okay tayo. So it says here, sales promotion should be presented in such a way as to ensure that beneficiaries are made aware before making a purchase of any conditions likely to affect their decision to purchase, including. So ang goal lang nitong terms and conditions for contest or promotion is to make sure na alam ng participant, no, kung ano yung papasukin niya, kung ano yung contest na sasalihin niya. That's why mechanics are always presented, no, on the announcement of the contest or giveaway. So number one, there should be a clear instructions on the method of obtaining or participating in the promotional offer. So doon pa lang sinasabi nila na they can have one entry with a minimum purchase of 500 peso. Diba? Then main characteristics of the additional benefits offered. So yung mga get a chance, get a chance to, or be registered to this one, or bring home this prize, things like that. Then number three, any restriction on participation, availability of additional benefits, or any other limitations on stock. So pwedeng sabihin na get this exclusive promotion until supplies last. Diba? So you let them know that there is a scarcity ongoing, no, while the promotion is ongoing. So kailangan aware din si customer doon. Then next, the value of any voucher or coupon offered where a monetary alternative is available. So kailangan din sabihin kung magkano yung worth ng GC na mapapalanunan nung person. So hindi na pwede yung parang receive GCs, receive GCs from this brand. So kailangan naka-specific na yung amount or yung value ng coupon or voucher na ma-receive. So genre mo, be careful. Charot. Number 5, any expenditure involved including taxes, cost of shipping and handling in terms of payment. So sometimes sa mga big prices to, no, sinasabi na nila dito kung exclusive on tax, inclusive of tax, kasi sometimes when super laki ng premyo like 100,000, 1 million, and sinabi na exclusive of tax, ikaw yung magbabayad ng tax. Okay? So hindi exactly 1 million or 100,000 yung mauuwi ng people. So bago sila magreklamo or mag-file ng case na tawag dito fraudulent, di ba? Kailangan nakalagay yun sa conditions. And then full name and address of promoter and an address to which complaints can be directed. So minsan naman yung page na mismo yung nagpo-post, so alam na nila kung kanino yung contact. But when it's printed, of course, there should be contact details that they can reach out to. And then use of the word free or words of similar meaning or synonymous to free may be used in promotional advertising only under the following conditions. So number 1, the normal or regular price of the product or service being purchased has not been increased. Number 2, the free item is not integral or necessary part of a complete unit that is being sold. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya accessory, hindi siya additional purchase lang para makompleto mo yung original purchase. Then number 3, the free item provides a value to consumer in addition to the original product or service. So yung mga premiums, extra product, extra weight, extra volume, or any other extras to complete the purchase is not considered free, of course. Then where sales promotions include a price promotion, the following information should be given to the beneficiaries or at least made available on request prior to participation and not conditional to purchasing the product. Yung kung kailan magpa-purchase pa lang sila, doon pa lang nila malalaman yung conditions. So number 1, there should be rules governing eligibility to participate. So sinasabi na dito na only residents of Pampanga can join. Madalas yung problema sa punto, di ba? Kasi, tawag dito, we open the contest to everyone, tapos bigla nagkakaproblema si Miss Ning kapag taga Manila or taga other lugar outside of Pampanga or Tarlac yung nananalo. Kasi minsan, yung price is a package, di ba, or a gift na sponsored or GC from the partners, paano maipapadala yon? So, nagkaroon tayo ng ganong dati, tawag dito, ganong process na sasabihin na only residents of Pampanga, only residents of Region 3 can join. Kumonte yung sumasali. So parang ulit binago. And this time, yung price naging GC na lang sila para pwedeng masend digitally or lately nagiging GCash na lang. No? And then any cost associated with participation. So madalas itong nangyayari kapag pwede ka magkaroon ng raffle ticket basta may minimum single purchase receipt ka na minimum of 1,000 or 500, kailangan nakalagay yun, naka-indicate yun. Then the number, value, and nature of prizes to be awarded and whether a cash alternative may be substituted for a prize. So doon pa lang sinasabi na grand prize of a brand new phone or grand prize of 1 million pesos. Kailangan, syempre, yung prize naka-indicate na doon sa initial posting. Appearing already on the first or initial posting of the contest or promotion. Okay, so yun na po yung standard natin sa AAC. So when a client insists na wag naman nilagay yung price, hintayin lang natin, ma'am, according to AAC standard, we need to input the price, or at least the value, no, the price. Okay, next. In the case of a skill contest, the nature of contest and criteria for judging entries and or participants. So for example, dance contest, selfie contest, ganyan. Kailangan may criteria for judging na ipakita. No? So parang you are giving them the list, no, of the objectives or of the checklist na dapat nilang ma-check para maging eligible sila for winning. So kasama na dyan yung mga sumusunod sa sumusunod na din sa mechanics natin na like and share, gano'n. Next, a selection procedure for the awarding prizes, lalong-lalo na dun sa mga merong top 3 or top 5 prizes. No? So parang sinasabi kung paano pipiliin, kailan pipiliin. And then closing date of competition, of course, kung kailan mag-e-end yung submission of entries, kung kailan hindi na pwedeng tumanggap, things like that. When and how results will become available, or when and how winners will be announced. So yun din, kung saan ilalabas, kung via FB Live, via posting, kailan, anong oras, pwede rin i-announce. And then whether the beneficiary may be liable to pay taxes as a result of winning a prize. Ayun nga, kung inclusive or exclusive ba yung prize or cash prize na matatanggap ng tao. Next, time period within which the prize may be collected. So minsan, meron ng time limit or duration of days, no, kung kailan pwedeng mag-claim yung winner. Kasi hindi pwede na parang after 1 year, doon pa lang mag-claim. Parang invalidated na yun. So sometimes you need to provide that option as well na meron lang silang 30 days or meron silang 7 days to collect the prize. Or else, mapupunta siya sa iba. Okay, ganun. Then, where a jury is involved, the composition of the jury. So, for example nga, yung mga dance contest, art contest, mga ganyan. So, if you have a jury, you should introduce kung sino yung judges and what they do for legitimacy, no? Na sila nga yung karapat dapat mag-judge yung mga sinasubmit nila. And then any intention to use winners or winning contributions in post-event activities. So madalas dito yung disclaimer na pag nag-submit kayo ng entry, magagamit namin to for our further postings and dapat mag-agree sila doon or mag-sign ng waiver. Okay? However, if no details or conditions are announced, the advertisement should also state how and where the purchaser may obtain full details of the rules. So for example, hindi pa final lahat ng mechanics mo. Pwede ka pa rin mag-release ng poster or ng posting about the contest, basta meron kang CTA na parang C-link for full mechanics, or C poster for additional details, C-link for additional, or stay tuned for more details. Basta meron kang CTA na gano'n, or you are promising na meron pa na items that they need to check out before joining the contest or promotion, goods ka. Pero kung incomplete yan, tapos wala ka nang sinabi na meron pa pala, hindi pwede, no? Hindi pwedeng ilabas. So the word when and or words of similar meaning or synonymous to the word when may not be used without qualification. Example, use of the word chance or as a categorical claim to imply a certain of winning unless justified by the mechanics of the promotion. So hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na you can win this. Tapos walang qualifier or walang supporting claim kung paano ka mananalo. So kaya ginagamit natin yung chances of winning, yung chance or may chance. You may or you might take home. So it's not like a direct promise to a contest or promotion na may uwi or may benefit siya dun sa customer. So kailangan we are careful with the words that we are putting on our caption, images, and everything on the ads regarding contests or promotions. Okay, so as for the last one, this is the mantra of ASC na sinusunod natin. So we should also follow this, no? Advertisement should be compelling, creative, engaging, but above all, it must be truthful and fair. Okay, so tandaan natin lahat yan. We are a member of the IMA, the Mobile Marketing Association of the Philippines, and ultimately a member of the Ad Standards Council. So we have to live by this mantra as well, wherein we must be truthful and fair to the content that we are releasing, whether it may be owned, organic, or paid, or being used for media bagging, no?